The movie begins with a group of young boys receiving tattoos of barcodes, and being instructed how to utilize firearms and hand-to-hand combat, by some men observing, directing and coordinating the training, so that these boys can grow up to become professional hitmen for hire, and raised by the very same organization that employs them. These boys have no name, the people in the organization assign them based on the numbers. One of them is Agent 47. They use cloning technology to create lots of children without parents. No one can escape from this special training school, a few try to escape and are eliminated. Later, we see Agent Mike Whittier entering his house, and discovers Agent 47 in his study table, where they two talk briefly. Agent 47 wants to ask a question, and the answer to that question will decide whether Mike will live or die. Agent 47 asks him, when a good man thinks of killing someone. Hearing this, Mike starts to think deeply, and the scene flashes back 3 months earlier, as Agent 47 is completing a hit in Nigeria. He is in a hotel where a girl tries to talk to him, but he ignores her and walks off. He comes to his room and receives a communication from his agency contact Diana. She gives him the information about his new target, and is told to kill Russian President Mikhail Belikov, in front of all the public. A few days later, the president reaches the place to deliver a speech, and 47 kills him using a sniper rifle from over 4 kilometers away. However, when 47 is in the train station ready to leave, he receives a call, and is told about a witness, Nika Boronina, who saw him pulling the sniper, and he can be reached any moment by the Interpol, so he must kill her. Confronting Nika on a street, he realizes she's never seen him before, and decides not to kill her. Some sniper attempts to kill 47, but he escapes. Additionally, Belikov's death was covered up, being portrayed in the media as a grazing wound. Agent 47 confronts Diana about who would want Nika dead, when she never saw him killing. She informs him that he will not receive any payment for Belikov assignment, as the task is incomplete, and shows him the video, where Belikov is still being portrayed as alive. He is shocked to see this, and asks her about the name of the person who gave the contract to kill Belikov. Due to the rules of the organization, she does not reveal the client's information. Outside, Mike Whittier and his partner have been tipped off that Agent 47 is in the hotel. They encounter the FSB, led by Yuri Marklov. Mike tells him he has no idea who he is messing with. Yuri ignores him and sends in an emergency response team to capture Agent 47. Diana calls Agent 47 directly, and informs him that it was Belikov himself who ordered the hit. The troops attack and a hotel battle ensues.
Your location has been compromised. The client was Belikov.
Центр, 5 приходит ниже.
Fuck. 47 kills all the troops and successfully escapes. However, the agency he works for has dispatched assassins to kill him for failing his mission. Mike and his partners investigate the room and find a box filled with many gadgets. Mike steals a gadget from the box and keeps it without anyone noticing him. 47 reaches Nika's room and kidnaps her and takes her to a safe place and questions her. She tells him Belikov has his body doubles, and he may have killed one of Belikov's body doubles. After listening to Nika, he understands that Belikov's double is the one who gave him a contract to kill the president, so that he can take the president's place. 47 also understands that Belikov's double is the one who tried to kill him and Nika both, and informed Mike and the cops about his location. Mike gets to know that all the airport flights have been cancelled, so that Agent 47 could not escape. Mike reaches the railway station. 47 and Nika try to leave by the train, but are intercepted by the agency's assassins.
Anything?
Nothing.
Stay sharp.
He kills the assassin who tried to assassinate him earlier, and he gets into a fight with 3 of his own doubles, who are here to kill him, but they get confused and attack each other. Agent 47 defeats them along with Mike Whittier and his partner, and escapes with Nika.
Morning, boss. Number 9.
She saved your life.
After the incident, Yuri with his team reaches there. Yuri threatens Mike and tells him to stay away from this case, but he ignores him and leaves. Next morning, Nika tells 47 about her personal life, about her being a prostitute, and about her failed attempts to escape from Belikov. Mike is hearing all the conversations of Yuri and Belikov with a microphone. He had put that microphone in Yuri's collar. When Yuri comes to warn him, he gets to know that Belikov ordered Yuri to kill Agent 47 and Nika. 47 arranges a meeting with Agent Smith, later to be revealed as a member of the CIA. Smith reveals to 47 that Belikov's opponents ordered the hit on the real Belikov, and replaced him with a double who is loyal to them. 47 then offers Smith a deal. If Smith helps him during some unrevealed time in the future, he will kill Belikov's brother Yuter, a slave trafficker and arms dealer. Smith accepts the deal, and tells him that a German dealer, Mr. Price, is coming to meet Yuter, and Yuter has never seen him before. Agent 47 and Nika travel to Turkey. They check the hotel room, where Price is going to stay. Mike, on the other hand, learns of Belikov's double. During the night, he takes Nika to the same hotel. As Price goes to the washroom, Agent 47 chases him, and kills him and his bodyguards. Then he meets Yuter as Price, but soon Yuter finds out that the man sitting in front of him is not Price. But even after this, Yuter starts talking to her about the weapons. During conversation, Yuter gets angry and shoots at Agent 47. He fights back and kills everyone in the blink of an eye. Mike, on the other hand, starts checking the box they found in the hotel room. Along with many gadgets and weapons, he finds a key and keeps it. Agent 47 takes Nika away from the city. He brings Nika to help her escape from Russia, because he didn't want her to get into any trouble because of him. Before leaving, Agent 47 says Belikov must be killed. As long as he is alive, his people will not stop looking for her. She asks his name and he replies, the place where he grew up. They do not give them names but call them by number, and that he is number 47, and leaves. Meanwhile, Mike gets to know about the death of Belikov's younger brother, and he understands that the death of Yuter was a setup, designed by Agent 47, to draw into the open the fake Belikov who is working with Yuri. An unseen cabal is part of a plot, to have a puppet leader in control of Russia. Mike leaves for the church immediately, where the funeral is to happen. 47 reaches Yuri's office, and kidnaps Yuri, making him unconscious. After some time, when Yuri regains his consciousness, he finds himself tied up in a bathtub. 47 tells him that the radio in your hand will be on at exactly 2:30, and tells him to have his own FSB agents try to shoot Belikov, as he delivers a eulogy for Yuter. Otherwise a 3000 ampere current will burn his body. Yuri says he is a middleman and can't help him, but he ignores and leaves. In the church, Mike sees a senior officer, who tells him more than hundreds of special forces are present here. Belikov's double arrives, and we also see a hitman hired by Yuri. Belikov starts to deliver his speech. Yuri is waiting for the radio to start. As soon as the radio is on, Yuri orders the hitman to kill Belikov. As the hitman shoots, the bullet strikes the bulletproof glass, and Belikov survives. Agent 47, disguised as a soldier, manages to kill all of Belikov's guards, and takes him into the Archbishop's chamber in the church. Here the hitman sent by Yuri attacks 47, and after a long fight, he kills Yuri along with all the security and police. The army also surrounds the church from all sides. An officer tells Mike that Agent 47 made a mistake, there is no way out. Hearing this, he starts to wonder why 47 must have done this. Just then, he sees the same key on the church as he got from Hitman's box. He understands that 47 was planning this long ago. He asks a pastor about the key. Pastor tells him this key belongs to a chamber in the church. After having a small conversation with Belikov, Agent 47 comes to know that Belikov is just a pawn, someone else is planning all this. Belikov tells him if he kills him, they will not leave him. 47 ignores and kills him, point blank. Then a chopper starts firing into the building, but he saves himself. He then allows himself to be taken into custody by Interpol and Mike Whittier.
Он убил президента!
Don't move! Hands on your head!
Agent 47 is now being transported in a Mercedes-Benz G500. Mike starts wondering why Agent 47 surrendered so easily. However, Agent Smith intercedes at the last minute with a fleet of black Audi Q7s. He tells Mike that, "We have information that you are associated with terrorists," and allowing him to escape. Here we understand that Agent 47 had asked for this help from Smith, instead of killing Udry.
What up, boys?
Now we see the conversation between Agent Whittier and Agent 47, occurring at Whittier's house. Mike responds to the question and says, "If someone poses a threat to my family, then I can do anything to protect my family." After wrapping up their conversation, Agent 47 reveals the body of Mr. Price, shaved and dressed to look like Agent 47. They make a deal in which Whittier would go along with Agent 47's plan, admitting that the body in his home is the real Agent 47. He turns into Whittier, and says he hopes to never see Whittier again, and leaves. The scene then changes to Nika, who is picking up an envelope from an undisclosed sender. Inside it, there are papers and a message saying she now owns a vineyard. She had told Agent 47 of her childhood dream of having one. Meanwhile, Agent 47 is watching her from afar, through the scope of his sniper rifle. He then looks at the corpse of another hitman, lying close to him, and says, "I told you to leave her alone, you should have listened." He then turns back, and walks away. If you enjoyed this video, don't be shy, hit the like button, and if you disliked it, hit the dislike button twice just to be sure. You should watch the full movie. Thank you very much for watching.